This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. We're going to deal today with a LG washing machine, front-loading machine that tends to dance around the floor during the spin cycle. So I'm putting a little level on the front here to see if the bubble is right in the middle or if it's off to the side a little bit. And I'll do it also on the side. And this will kind of help me figure out which one of the feet might need to be adjusted. The little legs or little feet underneath can be easily adjusted. Usually you can just adjust the front two to get the machine balanced. And if the bubble's right in the middle, you know you have it correct. If it's off to one side, you may have to either raise or lower these little legs. Usually you can just use some pliers or a wrench to be able to loosen the top bolt, and then you can take the bottom leg and turn it. I'm turning it to my left here, and that's making the leg go down, which raises this left corner higher. And once I have it where I need it, I'll take the upper nut. In this case it's a plastic one, but sometimes it's just a regular nut, and I'll turn it up as far as it can go up into the washing machine, and that locks it in place. If you don't lock it in place, vibration will happen over the years and it will come out of adjustment. I'm just now moving the bottom leg to get it more fine-tuned, and then I'll tighten the upper nut up toward the washing machine. I'm just using pliers to do this, but you can use a wrench. Works great. If it still has trouble, it could be that your wood floors are a little bit too thin or too wobbly. You can buy some thick plywood from the home improvement store and put it underneath your washing machine to make it more sturdy. That also helps to avoid the dancing around during the spin cycle. So I'm just getting it tight with my wrench. I'm using adjustable pliers here, and then I'm going to do also the right side, and then I'll keep going up and checking with my level until I can get that bubble right in the middle, both at the front of the washing machine and on the side of the washing machine. Sometimes you have to adjust the back feet, but usually you can do enough with the front feet to get it where you want it. So now it's right in the middle on that plane, it's right in the middle on that plane, and on that plane, and that should stop that dancing around during the spin cycle. And again, if that doesn't help, I would buy some thick plywood and put that underneath. So I'm going to activate the spin cycle on this machine. Some you can just use the big dial, but what I'll do is I'll turn on the power, and then I'll press the spin speed button until it reaches the highest speed. I can see the light goes to the highest speed, and then I'll start the cycle. It'll drain and then it'll go to high speed spin, so I can test to make sure that I've corrected the problem. You just got to play with it a little bit until you get it very level, and that should get rid of the problem of the machine dancing around the floor and creating a huge amount of noise. The best thing is to have these on a concrete floor, but if it's a wood floor, again, you may want to bolster it with some plywood. So now we're going to let it spin, and it's spinning a lot better, so that cured the problem. And thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance.